Okay, good morning everybody. So here's what you're going to need today. Get your favorite stuffed animal, okay, because we're going to do a lot of different exercises and we're going to use our little stuffed animal to give us a hand with doing them, okay? So let's warm up and let's just do some arm circles as we have been doing and make them a little bit bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and let them cross. That's it. And then let them go the other way, intersect, and let them real big circles. And let's make them a little smaller, and hold it. Let's see if we can hold it there for a little bit. Okay, so if you don't have your stuffed animal, why don't you stop the tape and go ahead and get it, and then come back. And I'm going to use the jump rope, although you really don't need it. We can do something different if you don't have a jump rope. Okay, so just hold them out there. We'll see how long you can do that. We want to hold them out there so we feel that level of discomfort a little bit. So I'm starting to feel it, and I'm sure you are too. And we don't quit immediately, we go through it a little bit, okay? So let's hold it another 15 seconds. Another 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and drop your arms. Okay, so let's continue our warm-up, and I want to do the sun salutation with you, and I hope you remember some of it. I'll go slow in case you haven't. So stand with your feet together, reach up, breathe in, and then do a swan dive down and touch your toes. I'd like to come up to our knees. This is not quite the sun salutation, but it's mine. Then go back down to your knees and then go into a plank. And then we drop to our belly into a cobra. And then we go back into downward facing dog. And we step up to in between our hands, touch your toes, and then come back up. We did all that in 1 minute. So let's do one more as a warm up. Up, breathe in, breathe out, touch your toes. Let's do this one where you bend your knees, okay, and put your hands up. Okay, touch your toes again, into a plank, belly to the ground, shoulders up, belly to the ground, and go into a downward facing dog. Okay, now step up in between your hands, touch your toes, and reach up. Good way to warm up. Okay, so here's where we'll need our animals. So we're going to do, I've got 10 exercises. We'll do each one for about, I don't know, half a minute or so, however we feel like it, and we'll move on. So the first one is, a balance walk. I've got my hat on, but might be a little bit harder. Put your animal on your head, and let's just, no hands, let's just walk slowly around. You can go a little bit further than me. I can't go too far. We're going to go for about a minute. And see if you can balance. Keep your head straight. Go backwards. That was easy, right? Okay, most of these will be pretty easy. Okay, so let's get into a tabletop position. Put your animal on your chest And let's get it up like that. And let's hold it as if you're a table. It's pretty easy, right? Make sure you get your hips way up. Now, let's also do this while we're doing this. We can go back, and then we can go forward. See if you can do it without your stuffed animal rolling off. Okay, that was good. All right, so the next one we're going to do is put your animal, your stuffed animal, in between or on your knees. And we're going to do a V-sit. Remember what that is? We lift our legs straight up. A V-sit was like this. Okay, but this time we're going to put our little stuffed animal there. So ready, get it up and hold it. Let's see how long we can hold it there. Oh, I like working out with a friend. Okay, a couple more seconds. And okay, that would be good. All right, so put your animal right in front of you. And we're going to do our mountain climbers. Okay, so remember that you get up in a plank and then we alternate our legs up to our elbows. So ready? Let's get going. Go. Keep it up. Let's go another 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, that got our heart rate up a little bit. Okay, so let's go back and we're going to do a little balance. So get your animal position on your head. I'm kind of cheating because mine has this, like, I don't know, it's like a bunch of bean bags, kind of little things in there, so it's a little bit easier to balance. You might have a little harder time. And so what I want to do is I want to do the tree pose. So leg up. Now you might need to hold on to something. Let's see if you can balance. You can see how you have to really keep your neck and your head still. Okay, let's do the other leg. I'm a little wobbly on this side. Pretty good. Well, I can't see the time. When I go ahead and look at the time, I'm going to lose my piggy. Okay, that was a minute. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's put our friend on our belly and get up into the tabletop, but this time we're going to walk. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a little crab walk. Back and forth. Excellent. You can go a little bit further than me. I don't have a lot of distance to go. Okay, great. All right, that was good. So let's get, we're going to do a sumo sit next. So you'll need either get a wall or you can do it without a wall. I think it'll be a little bit easier if you do find a wall that you can do it on. So what we're going to do is this is going to be pretty challenging. You can see we're going to get into a sumo sit and put our guy, our gal, or pet animal here on our knees. Okay, now I really like this because if you don't have the right angle, it's going to fall off. Okay, if you might need to squeeze, whatever you need to do to keep your pet there. Excellent. Woo, I can really feel this. Couple more seconds. Okay, that was good. All right, next, grab your pet, and we're going to do an elephant walk. So just bend from the hips, and let's take a little walk, going back and forth with our little stuffed friend. Nice. Okay, the last thing I want to do, this might be a little bit harder, so put the animal on your back and get on all fours. Okay, and we're going to do cat-cow. Remember, when we do cow, we drop our belly. When we do cat, we lift it up. Now you can really, I really like this because now I can really feel what it's like to have that correct cat-cow position, because I can really feel when I'm lifting up my stuffed animal on the cat position, and I can feel the little bit of pressure on my low back with the cow. So cat, cow, cat, and cow. Excellent. Okay, let's stop there. So I have two other things for us to do. Let's get into a butterfly position. And grab your toes. Wave your wings. Okay, so we're going to end with a little bit of a mindful sit, or no, really a mindful lying down. Okay, so we're just going to like really work on our breathing, our relaxing. So here's what I want you to do. Lay down, head on the mat, put your stuffed animal on your belly. Okay, now from here, I want you to just breathe, and as you breathe, when you breathe in, you feel your stuffed animal go up, because your belly's going to go out, and when you breathe out, it's going to drop down. Okay, breathe in and out. In and out. Can you feel it going up? Ready, go. Let it go up in the air, and then let it drop. Up and down. Up and down. Okay. Let's get on our knees. Sit back on your ankles. Okay, come on up. Hands on your hips. So put one foot forward. Keep your hands on your hips, but put your shoulders back. Like that. Good. And then do the other one. Excellent. Okay. And lastly, let me leave you with this. We'll end today. What I'd like you to do is, for the rest of the time, maybe about 4 or 5 minutes, go outside and practice your jumping. When you go outside, see if you can do 2 hands And if you can't do that, it's just enough to go ahead and get that rhythm of the rope twirling and you bouncing. Okay, great workout today. And I'll see you next time.